Hi Scorpio, welcome back to Dallas Insightful Tarot. If you're new here, thank you so much for joining me. So let's jump in and find out what Spirit wants you to know. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, Holy Spirit of the divine and of the loving white light. Holy Spirit, please protect us and guide us with your loving energy. Please give me the most precise, clear, and accurate messages for Scorpio. What does they need to know right now for their highest good, Spirit? Messages for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much for joining me. I hope today that can give you clarity and you decide maybe to subscribe and join my soul tribe. Let's see, Spirit, what does Scorpio need to know? Please return any negative energy or spell work. Send it back to the sender, return it to sender, to my viewers, myself, or families. Okay, what does Scorpio need to know, Spirit? Okay, we have walking away. Wow. Okay. Number 27 can be important to you. Maybe your birthdays, I'm hearing October 27th. I'm also hearing the 9th of November. It doesn't have to be a birthday. This just can be an important date. A number, an anniversary date. Maybe even something's going to take place on these dates. Or maybe something took place on these dates. Let's find out what 27 is talking about, Scorpio. So some of you could be walking away from a situation, or maybe someone else is. Okay, this card says letting go, moving on. Okay, this card shows someone walking away from an existing situation. Okay, it says she is closing the gate behind her and is walking away into a misty, unknown future. The card upright reveals that this could be time for you to make a similar decision. There may be something that you're finished with, perhaps a career goal, a relationship, or a long-term experience of any kind. The familiarity of this situation may be enticing, but you're now ready to look at your options on the new open road that's ahead of you. In reality, an important new beginning is at hand. This card also indicates that now would be a good time to let go of an old habit, emotional pattern, or any false beliefs. No matter how deeply ingrained a negative pattern may be, you now have the power to release it and move on to a freer, healthier way of thinking and relating to yourself with you and others. Okay? Whether it's in the inner or the outer world, this card is telling you that you have the readiness and resources to walk away from the old and move forward now. Okay, your affirmation is, it is safe and comfortable for me to move on. I consider all my options and then take action on my own behalf. So Scorpio, there could be someone you're needing to release. Okay, if it's not talking about a person, if you're single, this could just be walking away from a mindset or some pattern that you have continuously been on a loop, I'm hearing. Maybe you've been on a continuous loop, a way of being, a thing of telling yourself. A mindset is really what I'm hearing. If you're not walking away from a person, I feel like you need to maybe release negative coping mechanisms, maybe habits, emotional patterns, okay, or any false beliefs that you've told yourself over the years. Why maybe something's happening, why something should happen, why it shouldn't, okay, or how things are supposed to be. I feel like there's definitely a big emphasis on walking away from something that's no longer serving you. And this could be a person. This can also be a person. Maybe you've learned the lessons that you needed to learn with this person and it's time to move forward because there's something waiting that's better for you, Scorpio. Let me see if I can get another one on this. Give me another card for walking away, please, Spirit. Okay, oops. Yeah, look, I'm seeing 10. So 10 is all about completion, the ending and closing of a cycle. So there is a storm warning, okay? Bottom of the deck, we have happy family. This could involve family. Maybe it's walking away from certain family members, walking away from somebody who you have a family with, or you thought that you were going to have a happy family with, walking away from maybe even a mindset or an idea telling you that you could never have a family or the perfect family that you want. Okay, I'm also noticing as I'm shuffling, I'm seeing victory at the bottom. Number 28 can also be important to you. There is going to be victory here, but it's going to require strategy on your part, Scorpio. Maybe this is something you're going to have to carefully plan for, or maybe it's something that you have carefully planned for, okay? But we do have storm warning out here. So I do feel like there is an ending of something, a closing of a cycle. Maybe it's a big deal, maybe it's not, but I feel like it is going to cause a little upheaval in your life, or maybe it's going to feel chaotic for a little bit. Let's see what 10 says. Clouds on the horizon. Okay, this card says it indicates a potential of a difficulty either in the external world or within yourself and your emotional life. The difficulty is coming closer, and you may have already heard rumblings of potential problems around you. The caution here is to be conscious yet not fearful. Consider what's going on and look at the situation with calm clarity. And investigate your options and honor yourself and your intentions. Stand up for yourself and your intentions. Stand up and take action on your own behalf. As with all difficulty, even the worst storm passes. Always remember you have the power and the wisdom to handle whatever may come your way. Your affirmation for this one is, Scorpio, I have the power to overcome any obstacle. No matter what is going on, I can be strong, confident, and self-directed. So there's ending, okay? There's something that's fixing to happen, or maybe this is already taking place for some of you. I'm hearing this. Maybe you're already maybe this even started to happen on the 27th of August or the 27th of some certain month. Okay, you have the power to overcome these obstacles, Scorpio. You're needing to release something completely. This is something with the way that it's wrote on here. It says the difficulties coming closer, and you may have already heard rumblings of potential problems around you. So it's like whatever this is, you felt it coming. You've seen the signs, you've seen the red flags, you knew that it was going to cause problems, you knew that it was going to be an issue. Maybe, okay, let's just say for an example, this is something, your emotional mindset, okay? And maybe how you deal with relationships. You don't know how to trust people. You don't know how to let people in, okay? Let's say you're not in a relationship and you're just talking to people and you're having a difficult time opening yourself up to people because of your past. You might have already been having like little riffs with people that you're dating. Maybe even hearing the same thing over and over about people telling you, like, what are you talking about? Like, why do you feel that way? Like, I've never given you any reason to do that. Okay, this is just an example. And you could have been feeling like, damn, I'm sabotaging this relationship. I'm doing this and I don't intentionally do it, but I don't want to get hurt. Okay. That's an example of you already getting warnings like you need to stop doing something. You need to quit because, you could be sabotaging a relationship and maybe you're fearing someone's walking away, or maybe they are. Maybe you're walking away because you're just too scared of taking a risk. You're too scared of taking a chance. Now, let's say that you are in a relationship and you've been getting warning signs about maybe this person's character. Maybe they've pulled back. Maybe they've stopped giving as much. Maybe they stopped texting as much. Maybe they're going more quiet. They're not telling you things that they used to tell you. You feel like these little creeping up on of something getting bad, and you're feeling like this person pulling away and there's nothing you can do about it. And this could be saying to you with storm warning that something's fixing to happen. Maybe something has played its part. Maybe it's over. Maybe the cycle is ending. Maybe it was just meant to teach you something about your value and to trust your instincts. Okay, this is just many examples. It could be anything, but I do feel like something's coming to an end and you're walking away, or something else walking away from you. But I feel like for the most of you, you're walking away from something else. Okay, and I do feel like maybe the waves. I'm just noticing all the waves in this picture with the tornado, right? Everything's like going crazy. It's like this is very emotional. I do feel like this is going to be hard for you to let go of. I'm noticing the woman on this photo looking back. But she's heading, if you look on the other side of her, she's heading towards a bright, beautiful future, towards clarity, towards freedom. She's leaving something. Look at all this grass and the flowers that are growing up. It looks like cherry blossom trees. She's grown so much as she's walking through this gate. All of this in the front, the garden she's walking from represents how much she's grown, how much she's learned, how much she has nurtured a part of herself, and how she's moving forward into the next chapter, okay? And I feel like this little bitty firefly, or whatever this is, butterfly, you're being led by your guides and spirit, okay? And it is going to be a little bit scary, because on the other side, yes, maybe there is a tornado hiding over here that she doesn't see, metaphorically. But you're going to be okay, okay? I feel like telling you that everything's going to be okay. Don't be scared where you're going. I feel like, you know, you're growing. Spirit's saying to tell you that you're growing, you're learning at a rapid pace, is what I just heard. So maybe you've just experienced quite a bit this year, Scorpio, and you are scared to walk through that gate, but it's going to be okay. Spirit's saying, tell me about Scorpio, Spirit. Who's Scorpio? Give me Scorpio's energy. Okay, we have the Two of Pentacles. The Two of Swords. Wow, you could be seeing 222. The Four of Pentacles. I'm not going to take that one. Death. Yeah, an ending. The Fool. And we have the Five of Cups. So Scorpio, there is something you're walking away from, okay? I do feel like maybe you see somebody, like I said, you could be, yeah, bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Wands. So there is good communication that you're getting, okay? Maybe this is from an earth sign or somebody who has earth in their chart. But with the Two of Pentacles being in your thoughts, I feel like this is something you've been contemplating on. You're going back and forth. I do feel like you're trying to find balance in your life right now. You are trying to maybe even work on your finances and your stability. With the Two of Pentacles, I just feel like this is representing something where you're trying to adapt to something. You're trying to find balance, and maybe even a better way of focusing on your time management, okay? I feel like this is signifying to me maybe where you have been juggling multiple responsibilities or tasks in your life, okay? And I feel like you've trying to find some sort of harmonious balance between different aspects of your life. Maybe this has to do with your work or your personal commitments. Okay, but this is saying that it's highlighting the importance of being flexible and adaptable, maybe in order for you to manage your responsibilities effectively. I feel like this is also serving as a reminder that, remember, maintaining balance is crucial for achieving some long-term success and your well-being. And I feel like this is in your thoughts. You're trying to figure out how you can do this, okay? Another key aspect of the Two of Pentacles is focusing on prioritization and decision-making. Making a decision about something, okay? Maybe you need to make a choice about two different things, where to allocate your time and where to put your energy. Do I focus on work? Do I focus on my family? Do I focus on my kids? Do I focus on, you know, my friendships or even a relationship, okay? I feel like maybe you've been evaluating your priorities and trying to dictating maybe your resources and figure out what's most important task and what needs to get done first, okay? I feel like you could be trying to stay organized and use your time wisely. And maybe if you can do that, Scorpio, it can help navigate you through busy periods where things can go more smoothly. Let's say like your work area or your office or setup where you work is really messy, okay? Maybe you've been pondering on it, like, do I clean my desk? Do I do this? And I feel like the answer is yes. I feel like maybe it would cleanse your energy and feel a lot more clear. I do feel like you're navigating through a busy period in your life, okay? And I do feel like with this Two of Pentacles being here, it's underscores the significance of strategic planning and using and having efficient time management, okay? I also feel like this is symbolizing to me resilience and resourcefulness. Maybe you have the ability to handle multiple demands, and you're learning to adapt to some sort of changing of circumstances, because maybe you are deciding to walk away from something. Like, how am I going to do this? How am I going to work here and do this if I move this from one location to another? I do feel like you're being encouraged to remain positive and to take an approach these challenges with a problem-solving mindset, okay? I do feel like it's important that you stay flexible and open to maybe even new opportunities or approaches so that you can successfully manage your responsibilities and even find like creative solutions to any difficulties that you encounter. I feel like this is something that you're really thinking on, okay? I do feel like, Scorpio, I do feel like, what's the word I'm looking for? Navigating. I feel like you're in this energy of maybe you are trying to like navigate balance between relationships and other life's demands right now. Maybe this person that you're dealing with is trying to balance like a work life and home balance or relationship balance with you. And I feel like this is a card that's reflecting the importance of giving the attention to your partner while also taking care of your own needs and responsibilities. Maybe you feel like this is something that they're not doing. Okay. I do feel like maybe you feel like somebody's neglecting you or they're not giving you any attention, and it's like you're not able to maybe even balance your responsibilities because you're worried about it. But this is really saying to me, maybe there needs to be open communication about each other's needs and you figuring out a way to find creative ways to support each other that can strengthen your bond, even as you both deal with external pleasures of daily life, okay? If this is somebody from your past, like an ex or something, maybe you're considering reconciling with somebody or just moving on and walking away, I'm saying. Okay, maybe this is why this is here. Maybe you're finally going to let something go for good. Okay, I feel like you're trying to maybe weigh out the pros and cons of the situation. You're in this state of maybe of indecision, reflecting any internal struggles that you have so that you can decide maybe what's best for your emotional well-being. Does this person bring chaos to your life? We could have the 10 here with the storm warning because maybe you're deciding to finally walk away from something because it's causing you stress. Okay, maybe you do have a lot going on. Now your feelings towards this person, Scorpio, is we have the Two of Swords. So you feel like in some way that there's a stalemate here. You feel like something's not happening. You're feeling like maybe even blocked. I'm also saying this Two of Swords is maybe with your feeling, this being your feelings, I feel like you're focused on your inner conflict and maybe even a need for the mental clarity on something. Maybe someone's showing you something and they're not really saying a whole lot, because I'm also seeing right here with the Four of Pentacles being that next to that, you're seeing this person as Four of Pentacles. So you're seeing this person maybe hold back and you're considering maybe walking away, or maybe you feel intuitively that something's going to happen and that you're going to need to walk away. Maybe you're wanting to do this. It's like you're going back and forth about what to do. Should I focus more on this relationship? Should I put more into my career, my finances, family? Because you're feeling sort of blocked. You're unsure. This is a stalemate. You feel like maybe something's not happening or something's changed in this dynamic. I do feel like saying, Scorpio, both of you could be in this energy of like transition. Both of you could be in some form of like transitioning, and this is maybe made maybe even both of you feel like the other person's holding back in some way, and it's made you question the relationship if this person really cares. Because I don't feel like you're seeing them as Four of Pentacles. You don't feel like they're giving a lot or they're saying a lot or doing a lot right now. You feel like maybe even blocked because your feelings are Two of Swords. You're experiencing maybe some sort of internal tension and conflicting thoughts. Maybe this could be advising you to take a step back and quiet your mind in order to maybe gain like some sort of clearer understanding of your true feelings and desires for each other. You're being encouraged to listen to your intuition and trust your inner wisdom, Scorpio. Okay, and this is only going to be happening by doing that, and it will help you achieve mental clarity and resolve any inner conflict that you have. That's going to be important, and to take these essential steps towards making a sound decision. Maybe you need to compromise. Your feelings are you want to compromise here with somebody. Maybe you're involved in a situation where there's opposing viewpoints and you need to be, this is a situation that needs to be reconciled. You're trying to maybe even, your feelings are you want to seek some sort of common ground or approach some situation with an open mind and willingness to compromise. Maybe you feel like this person's not doing that. You're wanting to find some sort of fair balance and solution that can resolve any conflicts and create harmony again, okay? I do feel like there's a major emphasis here with both of these twos, of affirmation of the importance of balance, patience, and thoughtful consideration and decision making. Because I feel like there's confusion and indecision. You're unable to, or inability to see things clearly. Maybe you're struggling to make a decision to gain clarity on a situation. You're feeling stuck. Maybe there's an action that you need to take to move forward. I also feel like maybe you need to seek additional information or even change a view, a perspective that can help you become more informed to make a choice. Avoiding decisions that can lead to maybe stagnation and missed opportunities. You could also, I just feel like, Scorpio, you're in this energy of, you're unsure, you're feeling blocked. If you're in an existing relationship, I feel like you could be feeling undecided about where to take your relationship because you're unsure of everything. You feel like maybe that there's maybe even 2 or 3 paths forward and you don't know which one to take yet because you're feeling confused and the lack of clarity about something, and this is making you feel like directionless. Maybe you're even in denial about maybe something that you've seen or heard with storm warning and walking away. That's not for all of you. There's something that you might even feel like there's something going on that you need to have to get clear about in this relationship for it to work. If this is about somebody from your past that you're asking about, this could be that you still feel some type of way about this person or a person. You can't let go. They can't let go either. You're wishy-washy about the situation because you don't have a clear vision on what that they want in order to proceed. And maybe there's even like the contemplation of a reconciliation with this person. It's a possibility. But only maybe if they choose to fully decide to choose you. Maybe you feel like somebody's uncommitted. If you're single and you're not with anybody, maybe you're feeling like you're unsure if maybe somebody wants to move something forward in a relationship. You're feeling like maybe somebody, or this could be you, that maybe you're deciding between you and someone else. Maybe you're feeling like they may be deciding between you and someone else right now. Maybe you feel like they're feeling undecisive about you, or that they're lacking clarity on what to do next. You're trying to wait it out, but you also have to have the right to find out if someone's going to be decisive about you, if that's the case. You might just feel like this is a stalemate. And like maybe no matter what you do, you feel like you can't win, you can't walk away because you care way too much about this person. And I feel like they care a lot about you, they love you. But maybe you're just feeling frustrated about your situation and how you can work together to move forward because you're feeling stuck. I feel like you don't want to move backwards or forwards. You just want to get unstuck. You're feeling a lack of clarity on what to do next. And I feel like, and that may even be you being in denial, Scorpio. I also feel like with the Four of Pentacles, Scorpio, you could be seeing this person as someone maybe you need to guard yourself from. Or maybe you feel like you're seeing them as someone that guards themselves from you. Maybe you feel like this person, or you don't feel completely safe with this person, or vice versa. There's something that's telling them, or you, deep within your subconscious, that they will break your heart, and so you're staying reserved, or you feel like this is what they're doing. It's like Somebody wishes here that there were no boundaries because they love you and you love them, but it's overwhelming. Someone's always on guard for things that can hurt them, and a relationship is one thing that you're looking out for, okay? If you're single, Scorpio, I do feel like, and you're trying to figure out a new person, you're seeing someone as, you're seeing this as someone maybe that you somewhat fear. It may not be this person personally, but the idea of starting a relationship that you fear, or past heartbreaks that maybe left you feeling guarded and isolated, you're afraid of pouring yourself out to someone all over again for the possibility of having another heartbreak. You're trying to take it slow, and someone's not making you feel safe in that. You're trying to be kind and understanding. Now, if this is a relationship, someone might make you feel insecure. Maybe you feel like this person distanced themselves from a relationship, and maybe even you could be wondering if they're seeking out attention from other sources, maybe because they have gone quiet. Maybe you feel like you're not good enough for this person in some way, and that sort of torments you. But I feel like you're in this energy where you maybe have been in a relationship. If this is an existing relationship and you have been with this person for quite some time, you feel like this has lasted a long time and you can't think of a life without this person. And I feel like you're insecure, and yet I don't know, if Scorpio, I feel like you could be hanging on to this person. You're feeling these extremely difficult emotions to deal with and navigate a relationship right now because someone's sort of being holding back, not really saying a lot. If this is about an ex, possibly, maybe you feel like someone's even depressed. Maybe this is somebody that you haven't gotten over with or gotten over, and maybe even fearing that you never will. But reconciliation is possible here, but it might not be the best choice or for your well-being for both people. I feel like you're needing to let go of fear of relationships that split you apart and now keeps you separated. I feel like you love someone, but you feel like you can't be with somebody in this current mental state because you're not feeling safe. Maybe I'm even hearing jealousy. Maybe somebody's feeling jealousy. This is like involuntary jealousy that is attached to something maybe from their past. There's definitely, I'm also feeling like some elements of toxicity in a relationship. It's like can't live without you, but can't live without you. Jealous and reserved from really speaking how they feel. Maybe somebody's feeling insecure, and maybe even someone is feeling like the other person's cheating on them. Maybe you need assurance that maybe someone loves you and their intentions is to commit to only you. But I'm really feeling for the most of you that someone's feeling kind of guarded. Or you're feeling like someone's feeling kind of guarded, and maybe you feel like this person, you intuitively feel somebody doesn't feel completely safe enough to open up with you. And so someone's staying reserved. And there's boundaries here. With death being the challenge. Okay, we have death. We have Scorpio energy. That's your energy, Scorpio. I'm feeling like with death being in the challenge position or the obstacle position, Scorpio, and you're asking about this challenge and obstacle, and you draw this death card, this is saying that there's a significant transformation or a change that is necessary to overcome some sort of difficulties. This is what I'm feeling, okay? I'm hearing self-sabotage. I don't even know that this card about storm warning and walking away, I do feel like, well, take that back. With storm warning being here, I feel like you could be sabotaging something. Maybe you feel it coming. Maybe you intuitively know you're doing this, okay, because you're not trusting a whole lot. But I feel like there's a significant change here. Okay, and I feel like this is a transformation, and it's a change that's necessary for you to overcome some sort of difficulties. To me, this is implying that you need to leave behind old habits or situations and embrace a new way of being. Okay, and I know that this change is probably going to be challenging, but this is something that's a crucial step in your journey to overcome your current obstacles in this relationship. Because I feel like you could be overlooking something, or you could be not overlooking. Well, for some of you, maybe you are overlooking something. But I'm feeling like you could be overanalyzing something and making unnecessary problems where there are none. Let's say, for instance, you came to tarot and watched tarot to find out what's going on in the situation, and everything for the most part seems fine in this relationship. Watching tarot can create and manifest challenges in your relationship that are not there by watching it and then thinking that every reading's for you. Okay? I'm feeling like for a lot of you with the Two of Swords, Two of Pentacles, I'm feeling like you need to maybe even let a past person go that really broke your heart. With the Five of Cups, there's some hurt or pain from your past that you're not releasing. And I feel like this hurt and pain from your past that you're not releasing is not helping if you are in a current relationship or looking to get in a current relationship. It's not helping you progress forward. You're holding on to something. This person you could be seeing them as holding back because, I mean, look at your energy. Two of Pentacles, Two of Swords, you're not very open. I mean, you seem sort of undecisive and unsure and maybe even shut off. Maybe your heart chakra is blocked or closed off. And so someone's trying to maybe even remain reserved. Or they're holding back. And it's because I feel like your energy is not really, I mean, let's see. The Sun. And I dropped another one. Yeah, look, Eight of Swords fell on the ground. The Knight of Cups. The Queen of Pentacles. The Nine of Wands. And the World. Bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Wands. So yeah, if this is a new person, this person, they're really into you. You make this person really happy. I mean, they really feel like that you make them feel good. But their feelings is that they're in their head right now. With the Eight of Swords being as their feelings, this person is feeling overwhelmed and they're in their head about something. Could have been about something that you said, something that you did. But they have a lot of love for you. And I feel like this person's next actions is they're being they're protective of this. I feel like they're going to fight for this. They're guarded in some way, but they're not giving in to maybe whatever conflict has happened. Tell me what's happened, Spirit. The Page of Swords in reverse. The Eight of Cups. The King of Wands. One more strip. the Five of Wands. Bottom of the deck, we have Three of Cups. So, So I'm not sure who did this because I wanted to know what happened and what this conflict is about. So we have the Page of Swords in reverse, and that was clarified by the Eight of Cups. So there could have been communication here that happened. Someone took some sort of... maybe somebody was feeling like... maybe there was some sort of unexpected problem that arose. Maybe somebody even felt like a promise that they made that was broken, or that they thought was going to be broken later. There could also be a misunderstanding about maybe feeling like someone wanted to walk away. And like, somebody could have been like very defensive and even argumentative. And I also feel like with Page of Swords in reverse, there could have been like a failure to communicate something. And with the Eight of Cups, somebody felt avoided. There was a failure to communicate, and so I feel like somebody else just assumed that the other person was abandoning them or leaving them behind. Walking away from like a difficult or disappointing situation. Somebody might have abandonment issues. I also feel like with the Page of Swords here in reverse, someone was overanalyzing something, and it was like a lack of planning, a lack of conversation, a lack of maybe why someone wasn't communicating, or maybe someone just, there was a lack of something. Maybe I'm also hearing like a lack of like emotional connection. Somebody felt like the other person was letting go or avoiding them. That there was stagnation here, which is interesting because we have the walking away card. Maybe someone said they're walking away. Now, with the King of Wands being there, this could be a fire sign that you're dealing with. This is someone who's a leader, somebody who who sees the bigger picture, someone who typically takes control. They're bold, they're optimistic. But with that Five of Wands being right next to it, maybe someone felt like maybe there was even a King of Wands that was rivalry for them. Uncertainty is what I'm hearing. This Five of Wands carries this undercurrent of uncertainty. Someone felt like a need for caution or to be on guard or ready for maybe a possible shift in a situation that could transform or transition from friendly competition to more serious conflict, okay? Between potential partners, disagreements among lovers. Maybe there was a disagreement possibly with a fire sign or about a fire sign, and somebody staying attentive because maybe someone thought somebody else was being attentive to a fire sign, or because of a fire sign. There was like, maybe somebody felt like they were in competition or felt that someone was putting them in that energy. And I feel like someone could have had a disagreement about walking away, or felt like somebody was walking away because they thought someone was connecting with a fire sign. And I feel like this was like a power dynamic. Someone was trying to be on guard. With this Page of Swords in reverse, I feel like this was miscommunication. I also feel like for some of you, there could have been a fire sign, and someone could have felt intuitively that another person emotionally disconnected and walked away. And it could be because There is a King of Wands, a fire sign, a Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries that's involved. That is competition that maybe someone didn't account for. Someone felt that, maybe intuitively. Maybe this is the storm warning. Someone felt like a possible shift was fixing to happen. I do feel like maybe someone's leaving another person behind, and someone could have intuitively felt that. And with this Page of Swords in reverse, Scorpio, I feel like this could have been you. Maybe you were curious about something. You were trying to be like, you felt like some sort of unexpected problem arose, and maybe that a promise was broken. You may have received a promise that was later broken, and you read into it, and this caused an argument because someone failed to communicate, because they emotionally disconnected because of a fire sign that's competing. Someone felt it. To the bottom of the deck. Bottom of the deck, yeah, we saw the Three of Cups. So I feel like, yeah, bottom of the deck, we also have the Devil. So there could be, this could also maybe a Capricorn's involved in this. It could be a toxic relationship from someone's past. Someone having more options than they were telling. Someone felt something. Maybe this person came out of nowhere. Maybe you already asked about this person, or vice versa. And I feel like you felt a storm coming. You felt competition. You felt this person pull away. And I feel like you're scared to open up to this person. This person's not making you feel very safe. And I feel like you're in this energy of wanting to disconnect, Scorpio. Because the advice is Five of Cups, maybe even overcoming this. If for some of you this relationship doesn't progress any further, the advice from Spirit could be to, mourn this and understand that all endings bring new beginnings, and rejection is God's protection, okay? But with the challenge being death, there's definitely something about a significant transformation and change that is absolutely necessary to overcome this difficulty. Maybe there's a need for personal growth and letting go of the past to embrace some sort of inevitable change that's happening here. Holding on to things that no longer serve you, or maybe even resisting change that are necessary for you to grow. Letting go and, embracing the evolution of your personal journey can help you, and it can also provide the solution that you're seeking. If you're asking about maybe if this is a potential partner, maybe this could be saying that this relationship requires a big transformation, or maybe even adaptation for it to flourish. This could involve maybe things like, changes in your behavior or expectations, or even some sort of dynamic of the relationship itself. Being flexible and the willingness to change can form some sort of cornerstone for you guys to have a successful relationship. If this is about maybe an existing relationship, Scorpio, this could be saying there's a major change and transformation or transition that's being needed right now to strengthen this partnership so you can overcome any issue. This could involve you letting go of maybe grudges, old grudges I'm hearing, or maybe even changing unhealthy dynamics, or maybe even fostering personal growth within the relationship. And you have to do this by embracing these transformations so the relationship can thrive and overcome the challenges that it's faced with. That's a real possibility. Maybe changing your mindset and maybe how it was in your past if you do have trust issues, whether it's from this person or someone else. Because we have the Five of Cups. I do feel like it's a time right now, the challenge could be for you to reevaluate your goals, to embrace new opportunities that's needed right now for you to have success. This could maybe involve changing a job, shifting your career path, or maybe even taking on new responsibilities. And I feel like by you embracing these changes, Scorpio, it can help lead to growth. I also feel like letting go of the past, embracing a change, moving on is something that's right now, Spirit saying, that's essential for personal growth and for you to heal. Okay, this involves releasing any lingering attachments that you have, any lingering emotions or thoughts that's related to this past with this person, this relationship, or a past person in a relationship that you've had previously. And I feel like by embracing that, it's going to allow you to open the door to heal and grow as a person. Okay. Now, your intentions, Scorpio, we have the Fool card. So I do feel like there's a new beginning here that you're wanting. I feel like if you are in a relationship with someone, and this is talking about a relationship that's existing, I feel like your intentions maybe could be to intend on getting to know more about this person, whether it's to start fresh in a new relationship, to become friends, to deepen your bond, or maybe even begin a new phase with you and this person. I feel like even though maybe you might feel unsure, or you feel as though maybe this person is just shrouded in some sort of mystery, I do feel like you want to take a leap of faith and dive in. You might intend on listening to what your heart says. Okay? You're willing to do whatever it takes to get to know this person more, because you see potential in your relationship. And I feel like you need to plan on taking full advantage of that. Okay? I feel like you're not going to let this pass you by. It's like there's something about this person that has awakened some sort of childish within you. It's a sense of curiosity and wonder. And I feel like this is the kind that makes you even do reckless things. But it's like you don't even care about that. I feel like you're wanting to continue to pursue no matter what. If you're single and you're not in a relationship, I do feel like it could be a sign that you're intending on just stepping out on a new path. Maybe you've fallen head over heels for somebody. But these feelings might feel fleeting at times. And I feel like you're in this energy of only time will tell or not if these feelings can deepen into something more. But for the time being, I feel like you're quite interested in this person, and you intend on maybe making a move on this person soon while the feelings are still fresh. And if this is an existing relationship, I feel like this person gives you butterflies, and I feel like you intend to like chase after that feeling. I do feel like it could be a sign too, and intentions that things might be looking up in the future. There's maybe some sort of fire that's between the both of you that's maybe even began to burn brighter. Maybe there's a lot of passion that has blossomed into something more. And I feel like this is something maybe where you intend to keep this newfound passion for you and this person alive and take the steps to keep that fire burning. If this is about an ex or someone that you dated, I feel like you intend to fix things. You have a desire to rekindle a relationship or get things done right this time. Maybe there's something that's changed and you see a new light in this person, or see something that's hopeful. Maybe it could even be involved on spending more time with this person. You want to fix things. But you're still undecided about how to go about doing it. But I do feel like you have intentions on hoping to get back together with this person, or maybe not taking any drastic measures as you just want to first maybe like test the waters. I feel like you intend on hoping to grow closer with this person, but not making any final decision. And I feel like this could be a time where this is a good thing for you right now. It's allowing you to take a step back and think about your relationships and with maybe even a more critical eye. You're feeling happy, but you also want to keep your options open, maybe. Now, with the Five of Cups being the advice, Scorpio, from Spirit, the advice could be, it could be advising you to maybe face and process any grief or loss or even disappointment that you have in your heart, to embrace emotions, to heal and move forward, but don't let them consume you and hinder your chances with anybody else or this person in the future. I feel like this is a moment for growth and learning and discovering new paths that can lead you to a love that brings fulfillment, okay? And remembering that endings can be the start of something new, and staying open to new possibilities and changes that come your way, okay? This person feels that you make them very happy, Scorpio. With the sun is how they're seeing you. This person feels like maybe they've even gotten clarity about something. I feel like with the sun is how this person sees you. This person sees you as a beacon of light and joy, okay? I feel like this is a person who sees you or someone that brings a side of laughter and enjoyment that nothing else brings them, okay? This is a person who feels like you're irreplaceable, okay? They have a lot of great love for you, and I feel like they often think about you, and it's usually in a very positive way. They also feel like you're someone who they're greatly attracted to. I feel like they want to join you in the light that you illuminate. I feel like this is a connection that's strengthened by just harmony, pure harmony. Okay, they absolutely see you as someone that they can be happy in a relationship with. Okay, if this is an existing relationship, I feel like this person wants to continue to share amazing moments of life with you. And I feel like each time this person sees you, they love you more and more. Okay, and I feel like there's nothing that's slowing down. And I feel like this is something that's saying your relationship can last well into the future. Okay. And I feel like you both see each other as someone that you want to be with for years to come. Okay, this is about an ex and you're wanting to know how an ex is feeling. I feel like an ex is feeling like they can't get over you. They still want to be with you. I feel like if this person could, they would maybe completely ignore a breakup and continue a relationship with you. This is how much positivity and happiness that you bring to them. And I feel like after maybe separating from you, they realized how much of a void was left and how they don't like living without you. They can't live without you. Okay, if you're single and you're not in a relationship, and you're asking about someone that maybe you're interested in, I feel like someone's interested in embarking on a new relationship with you. I feel like they see you as someone who is strongly pulling them in. I feel like they're overcome with joy and happiness, and I feel like in love when they see you. And I feel like this is someone who can't resist the attraction that they feel for you. And I feel like this is a person who would seize any opportunity to start a relationship with you. And if this is a relationship that's just beginning, I feel like it's going to start stupendously. This is a person who feels like you light up their life. Now, their feelings, though, we have the Eight of Swords, okay? Whether this is because of the conflict, because I'm noticing the storm right next to it, and the walking away. Maybe someone's in their head because someone feels like someone's getting away. Sorry, Scorpio, I knocked the camera over there. I feel like with the Eight of Swords being here, someone's feeling maybe a little bit in a mental prison. Maybe they do have two choices to make. Maybe you do feel like this person, we did see that Devil, the Seven of Cups, and we did see the Knight of Wands. Five of Wands. I'm sorry, King of Wands, Page of Swords in reverse, and the Eight of Cups. Maybe you're feeling like someone wants to go back to somebody from their past. I'm also getting that with the Eight of Cups and Page of Swords in reverse, King of Wands and Five of Wands. Maybe you're feeling like someone's maybe slowly pulling away to walk to somebody from their past, or they're disconnecting because of competition. Maybe even if this isn't someone from their past, this could be like maybe that they're disconnecting because of drama or conflict that other people have started. Maybe even gossip that wasn't true. Maybe even this could be somebody from your past that started gossip and drama. Okay? I do feel like with the Eight of Cups there in this person's feelings, Scorpio, I feel like there's a release of limitations and breaking free that this person's needing to gain. They're feeling restrictedness. They're feeling helplessness. Maybe this could be because of self-imposed limitation. Someone's feeling trapped or confined by some sort of circumstances, and it could be due to their own mindset. Someone might even be feeling victimized or overwhelmed by pressures in their life. I also feel like with the Eight of Swords being here, they might feel like they don't have a choice, even though it's not true, okay? Maybe they don't want to take responsibility if anything goes wrong, so they would just rather be passive than act as like a participant, right? Maybe they're feeling too scared to do the hard work of communicating their boundaries and standing up for themselves in a situation. Someone is feeling trapped in some way. They may even be feeling smothered in a relationship. They might be feeling like they cannot leave, or that they can't be honest with themselves and going about fixing it. Okay? They might feel trapped in your relationship right now and smothered, and I feel like they feel like maybe you have expectations of them that maybe they can't meet. But however, they're not making this known to you, and it's because maybe they feel like it's too hard. It's easier to do nothing than to communicate their boundaries. And I feel like for this relationship to succeed, they need to take more of an active approach and stop viewing themselves as a victim. Now, if you're asking about like maybe an ex's feelings for you, this is indicating they feel trapped. They might be feeling disgruntled about the breakup, and maybe they're too scared to reach out to you. They're not letting life happen to them rather than taking control of their destiny. This is someone who's wondering about reconciliation and getting back together. But they need to change their mindset before it can go anywhere. Now, Scorpio, we have the Knight of Cups is how this person is viewing you. Okay, they feel you are very sweet, romantic, kind, intuitive. Maybe they feel like you're very intuitive, like, yeah, you have a good imagination. They like the journey that they're on with you right now. They feel like this is something that's fueled by dreams and desires. They're exploring the depths of this connection right now. And they feel like that you're open to new experiences and to pursuing passions and being enthusiastic and having this sense of adventure together. Okay? With the Knight of Cups is how this person views you. They view you as their ideal person. Okay? This person sees you as they're crazy about you. I feel like whenever they catch sight of anything that's associated with you, they feel like their heart is just soaring, okay? This person has a deep appreciation for your essence and all the wonderful things that come from being in love with you, okay? No matter what comes up, I feel like good or bad, they're always ready to see the beauty beneath, okay? They see you as someone who is like the perfect partner. And I feel like oftentimes when someone is too wrapped up in their own emotions, they can end up having like somewhat of an like idealistic perspective of love, And I feel like that, unfortunately, that means that expectations become irrational and then the reality isn't what was expected. So it's important for this person to remember that no one has all of the answers, right? And I feel like to ensure that this relationship remains healthy and balanced going forward, and maybe gaining awareness on how this person is approaching your relationship could be key to their self-growth. Okay? And I feel like this is like a existing relationship. This person sees you as their true love. This person loves being in love with you, and I feel like your relationship has grown deeper. Okay, even after the moments that you've spent together, they still feel like a special tenderness towards you that is something that will just never fade away. They feel like that it's fate that the two of you are together, and that nothing can shake this feelings that you have for one another. If this is somebody that you're asking about, maybe from your past, like an ex, this ex sees you as someone that they'd like to reconcile with, okay? I feel like this is someone who has these feelings of missing the days of the relationship and remembering it as basically being perfect, even though it probably wasn't. They're remembering it as being just perfect, okay? This is a person who, they're very interested in trying again, I feel like, but for it to be successful, this person needs to stop recreating what was, okay? The grass isn't always greener on the other side, and and if I feel like your past has them, they're have you longing for maybe like a do-over, and there's, and to see if the potential's still here. I feel like they just need to realize that reality needs its place too, right? This is someone who, and I feel like if this is someone who maybe you see yourself marrying or something, this is a person who sees that maybe they want to propose to you. They feel like they can see an amazing future with you, that you have real optimism and faith in the relationship, and that it's something that will get better. They could be, jumping at this opportunity for things to blossom here with you. And if you're not in a relationship and you're just asking about somebody, I feel like the person that you're going to meet, this is a person that they see you as one of them, the one for them. This is someone who's going to be smitten by you. I feel like they're going to go out of their way to show you how deeply that they're falling for you. But with that Eight of Swords being next to it, this person might need clarity about how you feel. They like you, but they might be feeling like, a Scorpio like me with that Eight of Swords next to it? They're going to be questioning if you also feel the same way. This is a person who will go out of their way to show you how deeply that they're falling for you. And I feel like their idealism shows maybe just how strong and beautiful their love truly is. But don't let them forget that you're still human, right? In a relationship with its ups and downs. I feel like holding them close to this storm as well. I feel like if anything, this person will prove that your commitment even more, okay? By doing that. But someone really sees you as their true love. And I feel like nothing can shake these feelings that this person has about you. With the challenge being the Queen of Pentacles, the challenge with it being a court card, Scorpio, this could be an actual person, because it is a court card. I do feel like this could be a Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo. Or it could be, the challenge could be just becoming financially stable. Doesn't have to be. Or working on finances and growth. Nurturing, the challenge could be nurturing this relationship. And also practicality. And I feel like that could bring a sense of financial security. And I feel like stability could be a challenge in the situation, both maybe in your personal lives and together as a couple. There's an energy here about the challenge being you're being encouraged, I feel like, to create a warm and inviting environment together where you and this person and your loved one can thrive. And this, I feel like, is being highlighted by Spirit, the importance that you need to balance your material and your emotional needs so that you're grounded and you're secure and you don't have to overthink everything. I feel like staying true to yourself, but not only just your financial wealth and the riches of loving and supportive home as well. being practical and resourceful, having the ability to manage your resources wisely, and making thoughtful and strategic decisions that can enhance your security and well-being, and having an approach to your finances and your responsibilities with a practical mindset. Maybe finding efficient solutions to a challenge that you have, making the most of what you have, emphasizing the value of being, organized and diligent in all of your efforts. And that's something that can lead to greater stability and success together. Being nurturing and caring and understanding of one another, taking the time to get to know and provide a nurturing environment, offering some sort of stable, and comforting presence, sharing your abundance and using resources to help each other so that you can foster a sense of, community and generosity in a relationship that can create a positive impact on both of the lives that you care about each other, right? Affirming to one another the importance of how much you want to be there, and being generous to achieve this fulfilling relationship. Okay, I feel like there's this energy, Scorpio, that I'm getting. There could also be an earth sign. I'm also seeing, and because this challenge, yours is maybe a transition that you need to do, like, changing the way that you think, releasing an old mindset that you have. With the Queen of Pentacles being in your person's challenge position, I feel like this could maybe represent, the challenge could overemphasize on material security, maybe even ignoring emotional or spiritual aspects, becoming too absorbed in practical matters. Maybe somebody's too concerned with material success or their financial stability that they neglect other important areas of their life, such as maybe the emotional well-being of the relationship or themselves, or to help support the growth. I feel like there's an excessive focus on practical matters, and I feel like it's leading to a lack of balance in somebody's life. Maybe somebody's just so overly focused on their material comfort that it might overshadow the emotional connection or romantic aspirations that the two of you feel for one another. And you could be feeling like that someone's emotionally disconnected, and it could be because they're really focused on their passions, and this is conflicting. That makes sense. Someone could be overly focused on finances that they're failing to maintain emotional connection with you, and that might be making you feel like this person's holding back, and you're feeling stuck and guarded, and it's scaring you. Now, the Devil and the Seven of Cups being here, I feel like with that Devil being there, this is saying that the challenge could be overindulgence to materialism or neglecting emotional needs for material comfort. Not making the right choice or decision and focusing on the wrong thing has largely impacted this relationship, and one person's taking it personal. Maybe they didn't do that at the beginning. And I don't feel like they're doing this because, they dislike you or that they don't feel more interested in you. I feel like this person might even be wanting to become like a better person or provider, or to give you security so that you can feel safe and happy and have more. And I feel like they could be neglecting the emotional needs of you, or vice versa, because they're overly focused on the material gain. And I feel like it could be even to the point where it's potentially to the point of overindulgence or obsession, and it's indicating that maybe that someone's neglecting somebody else's emotional needs and a personal relationship in favor over achieving material comfort and security. And I feel like it could be affecting at the expense of emotional intimacy and this romantic connection. Somebody's maybe feeling like somebody else is prioritizing the development of material success over the development of the relationship. And it could be making them feel like pushed out or blocked, or that there's a stalemate here. Maybe it's causing tension. Maybe somebody feels like the relationship is just being dominated by concerns about like somebody's financial security, or it's overshadowing maybe some emotional needs and desires, and maybe someone needs to speak up. That could be also why we have the Two of Pentacles here, Scorpio. You could be trying to balance your finances or figure out how you can make more money to maybe take some pressures off of another person, but you're feeling stuck because you're not really sure how they feel. You're ready to jump in. You're ready to give it a chance. Take the risk. I just feel like somebody's absorbed in practical matters, and it's becoming a potential challenge. Now, this person's intention, Scorpio, we have the Seven of Wands. Okay? This is telling me that this person's intentions is they intend to stand their ground and fight for what they want. This person is feeling, I feel like they're feeling very confident. Okay? And pretty self-assured right now, no matter what other people are saying. Okay, I feel like this is a positive sign that the other person is someone who wants to fight for you. And I feel like it would be worth all the trouble knowing that this person you want shares the same goals and aspirations as you, okay? They're trying to be successful in their endeavors, okay? They might be facing obstacles, but it looks like this person's not giving up. I feel like it can be interpreted in many ways, I feel like, but for example, if you're having like any difficulties with like a project at work, or maybe this person might be like, maybe it could suggest that maybe this person is going to keep going and not give up, or if this is about the relationship, this person, they're making really hard to working hard to make things work. They're not going to give up. If this is somebody who like is and you're single and this is a potential partner, they're in it for the long haul with you, okay? This is someone who doesn't want to back down easily, so you'll need to make sure that any disagreements are resolved respectfully, and I feel like, and just make sure that you have the same goals for the relationship. I feel like if not, things can turn sour pretty quickly. I also feel like this is saying to me that someone's preparing themselves for a challenging matchup, and they might even be entering a situation where they feel like they need to be assertive. Okay? And if this is someone you're with, I feel like this person feels like that though maybe you're fighting for love and for your partner's attention, this could be like a trying time, but it's also an opportunity for you to grow closer. And I feel like this is saying to remember to stay positive and focus on your goals, not let yourself get bogged down in petty arguments. I feel like keeping your head up, staying strong together, I feel like this is something that this person can overcome anything with you. And I feel like if you're asking about an ex, this is a person who intends on fighting for what they want. Okay, this could mean that they're still interested in getting back together, and they're planning on making some sort of big push to stay in your life. This person's like showing this energy of courage and determination and strength. So they're more focused on those attributes and then maybe the combative side. I just feel like maybe you're just having a disagreement right now. Now, the advice from Spirit is the World. Okay, and this person's spread. This is basically saying to me that this person feels very attracted to you because you complete them. I feel like they're thankful that you've met. I feel like this person's being advised to bring harmony into their world. This is a positive sign. This person wants to be with you for the long haul, okay? I feel like this person's being advised that they should love you for the person that you are as much as you love them, okay? I feel like this person is thanking heavens for your existence. I feel like they know that you belong to, they want you to belong to them, and that they want it to be with you. I feel like maybe they even feel like you're their twin flame. They feel like they cannot live without you. You complete them. And if this is if you're single, okay, I feel like this person is trying to manifest you. I feel like your meeting's being written in the stars. This is a deep connection, and it's entirely different, I feel like, for a lot of you. And if this is an existing relationship, I feel like you are in a happy relationship, and maybe even though it's had its share of misunderstandings, your partner really thinks being with you is one of the best decisions they've ever made. I feel like you complete each other's missing pieces, and this person doesn't want to live without you. Okay, and if this is an ex, I feel like, and you're asking, and this could be advice from Spirit saying that the cycle with them is complete. And that doesn't mean that they no longer have feelings for you. This could also have put everything in the past and ready to start fresh with you. Okay, it could also mean that. Or they could be prepared to move forward in a life without you. Okay, either way, I feel like your ex is coming to a place of peace and harmony, and they're thanking you for that. Okay, so I feel like this situation, it might feel a little chaotic. I feel like there's unnecessary things. I feel like you're really needing to walk away from a mindset. That's what I'm feeling. Okay, maybe releasing people from your past that have caused you to doubt new people that you have in your life. Let's see, Scorpio. What is this person wanting to say to Scorpio, please, Spirit? I've been up all night thinking about you. I am who I am. I feel you are husband and wife material. Yeah, bottom of the deck we have, I'm talking about you to others. So this person really, I feel like if you've asked them to change something about themselves, they might just be very used to being independent. This person does miss you, is what I'm saying. Let's see. This person feels like, I don't know if you've had an argument or something with them. They've been up all night thinking about it. I feel like they're not liking the silence here. Let's see. What other messages do we have, please, Spirit? I'll shuffle. Again, we have I miss you. I'm not being honest with you. I meant what I said. I don't know if you guys are mad at each other because it says I am who I am. I meant what I said. So I'm really feeling like I miss you. I meant what I said. I feel like someone really cares about you. Good things come to those who wait. Things are moving too fast. Please don't listen to what people say. So there could have been gossip. We saw that Page of Swords in reverse. There could have been gossip about something that one of you heard. And I feel like this person's not wanting you to listen to that. They might be feeling like, they might be a little caught up in their feelings because things are moving too fast. Okay, maybe that's a little scary to them, especially if they've never had like a serious relationship before. Okay. Someone definitely misses you, okay? I feel like this person they want you to know that you are enough. And that they have a lot of love for you. I feel like they told you this. Let me see. Messages for Scorpio Spirit. Hang on, Scorpio. I'm trying to get it out. Oops. Messages for Scorpio, please, Spirit. These cards are old, so if they're gross, I'm sorry. Okay. It says, I didn't realize I loved you until it was too late. I'm so sorry. Oops. Would I be rejected if I contacted you? Do you still want me? I settled for second best because I don't deserve you. I knew you were right, but couldn't admit it to myself or you. I'm confused about what I should do about my feelings for you. I love you, but I'm afraid to reach out and have you reject me. My spirit is always with you. Can you feel me? Do you still love me too? Okay. So take these as it resonates, Scorpio. I hope that these messages brought you clarity and insight. Let's see if we can pull one music card. Maybe see what lyrics can resonate here for you and this person. Messages for Scorpio. What lyrics can resonate for Scorpio? Summertime Madness by Miley Cyrus. Okay, so maybe this is a love that happened in the summertime. Okay, the bottom of the deck we have Thinking Out Loud by Ed Sheeran. Okay, Scorpio class watchers, I hope that these messages brought you clarity. Until next time, bye.